Okay. Hello everybody, welcome back to another ant.tipsto video. Hello everybody, welcome back to another ant.tipsto video. And this video is actually kind of interesting because I'm doing two different versions of it. There's this one that you're watching right now, which is more of a yap motivational one, kind of just like a rant, to be honest. And the other one on my main channel is where it's more of a news video and like slander video on YouTube. So if you prefer that link will not be in the description actually, because for some reason it took away my advanced YouTube features, so I can't put links in my description. So thanks for that, YouTube. I appreciate it, but it'll be on my main channel Tipsto and you can watch it there. Anyway, let me get into my rant. So after YouTube announced they'd be making monetization harder to get with their update in February, I thought, wow, I am cooked. But then I also thought maybe I could lock in and do it before it changes. So right now that's my goal. I'm using it as motivation. If you want to support that, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. But anyway, I also started to think about the small creators in general. Already it's insanely hard to grow as a small creator. I would know because my content still barely gets any views and I've been doing this for years now. But to be fair, my content was not very good. I genuinely cannot go back and watch most of my old videos. But I'm gonna make you watch a clip or two. Guys, new setup as you can see. Got my little poster. Now this isn't a new setup. This is just my bed. See, we are literally just on my bed right now. Anyway, back to my point. I feel like it's going to be so hard to get monetized now, but in a way, it makes sense. Like, I feel like the logic is there. YouTube is a job, no matter whatever little Connor's dad has to say about it being a waste of time, and as a job, like, gets filled up with more people, it's obviously going to be harder for you to be able to get the job, and that's what's happening with YouTube. Only problem is the AI slop channels that are just pumping shit out can do they can still do their thing, and they can get popular, and that's going to push down the authentic content and the smaller creators that are actually trying, and they're going to get stuck in limbo, not getting pushed by the algorithm, because only the big names of content are going to be getting pushed to algorithm, and AI content's going to be getting pushed because that's what makes them more money. The update itself kind of just seems demotivating to the smaller creators, but at the end of the day, if this is a job you really want to have, then you're really going to have to work for it now. Like, you already do have to work for it as a small content creator, but now you're going to work harder because there's less positions like available, you know what I mean? And I haven't been this locked in a long time. I'm using it as motivation, and I think that you should too if you're a small creator like me, because it's like now it's giving you more motivation to maybe reach that threshold before they change it, or be ready when they do change it and have like better credentials already, like, you know what I mean? But what was I saying before? Like it's funny because before like 2 days ago I didn't post for like 9 months, but on that topic, the main reason I came back is sort of related to the video the main reason I came back is sort of related to the video I came back with. The video I came back with was the Nitro Camden situation, and it, like, basically I've been thinking about the come up of certain content creators like Nitro Camden, who is a popular streamer now overnight because he was grinding and he pushed for his dream even after his mom literally beat him on stream and probably beat him outside of stream too. And I Show Speed, for example, biggest example, he got famous when he was 16, barking in his mom's basement and sending fireworks. He was grinding like crazy, but his mom hated his streaming and tried to get him to stop and was always yelling at him. Now he's out here performing at the World Cup. My point being, like, it shows that if you keep grinding, you can make it. Like, Nitro Camden's was a little different because it was more of a crazy coincidence that he got raided, but had he not been streaming to only one viewer, he was streaming to one viewer and staying on his grind, like, that would have never happened if he wasn't doing that. And Speed, obviously, he was streaming almost every day to barely any people, being loud, getting in trouble, and finally it paid off, and now he's the Speed we know today, the most popular streamer in the world. And I'll be honest, when I first heard the news, I was a little demotivated too, but I realized that I was already demotivated, and in reality, this was just a wake-up call that I needed to get back on my shit. So that's what I'm doing, and I think that's what you should do too, because if you're not consistent right now, use this as an opportunity to be like, okay, shit, I gotta actually be consistent and get some shit out so that I can get monetized before the update comes out. Now, for me, it's not as big of a deal because I like making content to try and help people and get it out there. I don't need money. I would like money though. I'd love to be monetized on YouTube. That'd be pretty great actually, because then it would help me pay for college, but that just besides the point. But I'm 4 channels deep, 3 TikTok accounts deep, and a lot of editing deep. But what do other people think about the situation? This isn't just about me. I want to see what other people have to say. One post says something similar to what I've been saying. The logic makes sense. Higher watch times equals higher payout. And that's cool, right? But it seems like every time new content creators get close, the goalpost moves. So basically they're saying, like, as more content creators come up, the goal to actually reach gets further and further, which, I mean, I feel like that makes sense because it's like, as more, like I was saying before, more job positions are being filled, like, you gotta move the goalposts more. The rest of the posts are talking about the AI slop channels that are most likely the reason for the change. And part of me kind of wants to make an AI channel and make some money because I feel like it's pretty easy to automate. I don't really know how it works, but I feel like I could probably do it. I won't though. I'm not stooping down to that level. I can never do that, so I won't. But it's been tempting me. I cannot lie. Anyway, put an end to my yap. I want to say that hopefully, if you're a small creator like me, I think you should keep trying because, especially now, since the monetization is changing soon, you can use it as motivation. And if you don't want to have to get double the amount of credentials you need now, then I recommend you lock the fuck in. But if you want this job, I think you can do it. Just lock in and stop being inconsistent like I was. But if you enjoyed my little rant or want to say something, comment down below, like the video, subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next video.